This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. So the New York starting five. Out on the perimeter, Brunson, Hart, and Bridges at the 1, 2, and 3. The 1-2 punch of Anunoby and Towns are inside for him. And for the Jazz, Markkanen and Kessler man the post positions. Collier out there with George, and it's Bailey in at the 3, the small forward. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
Now here's Brunson. Floats one up, and he converts the layup.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Here's Collier. Pass to Kessler. Here's Bailey. Shoots it up. Offensive rebound. Markkanen sets the pick for George. Driving in. Over Hart. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You simply have got to box out Walker Kessler. This guy gets a lot of his offense from second chance opportunities.
And here's Brunson outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Brunson's got 5 points so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Kessler, a screen on Brunson. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Anunoby outside. Towns against Kessler. 8 feet away, and Towns finishes inside.
Inside, Towns can be so physical, guys, and that makes him tough to cover.
Here's Collier. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Markkanen from outside. Good on the three-point shot.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
Hart outside. Kessler against Towns. Brunson outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. Well, Ace Bailey's draft journey was highly scrutinized, and it wasn't just his height, but at the combine he measured over 2 inches shorter than he'd been listed in college. Rather, his refusal to work out for any team surprised a lot of folks and executives around the league. But it didn't scare off the Jazz, who selected him 5th overall.
Not everyone can shoot like him. Thanks so much for the report, Shams.
And how about the response by Markkanen? Made 3 on one end, he comes right back for his own team. Love it.
Brunson outside. Clock at 6. Rebound, Utah.
You know, I'd have been very impressed if he had got that one to go. Tough D.
And Kessler throws it down.
Well, tremendous strength and authority on that dunk. Nicely done, Walker Kessler.
Here's Brunson. 5 points in the game. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I briefly spoke with Will Hardy. I asked Coach about Jalen Brunson's game and what stood out the most to him. He replied, I'd say his toughness as well as his leadership. His teammates rally behind him, and that's why we've got to bring that same kind of intensity to guarding him tonight. Containing Brunson won't be easy, but let's see if they're up for it. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Here's Hart following the three-pointer by Utah. Bridges passes to Anunoby. George against Hart. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brunson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Second-round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
That one falls for Brunson. And a hard-nosed defensive identity for this Knicks. But, GA, there's been some slippage.
Well, the challenge has been their two best offensive players get targeted at the other end. The adage, you're only as strong as your weakest link, it has some truth to it.
And both free throws good for Brunson. Well, if we look back at when things began to shift for the Knicks, Doris had started with Jalen Brunson.
Well, I think certainly, Kevin, he is exactly the kind of leader you would want. Is he highly skilled? Of course he is. But he's about the work every day, and he sets the tone for his team. Walker Kessler, so smart to just keep going for his bucket. This guy's so strong, that foul can't stop him completely.
And, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Jazz?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
No good on the free throw. Well, a late first-round pick, Doris, back in 2022. Walker Kessler proving he was a sleeper. He has shown a lot for sure.
Oh, no question about it, Kevin. We are talking about a guy who's got size. He's consistent on the backboards, but there's an offensive arsenal there that maybe was a bit unexpected.
Well, we know the Jazz have been up front. Before you can rebuild, Doris, you got to tear down, and that's what they've done.
And, Kevin, that requires extraordinary patience. You have to be willing to trade away veterans who can contribute to winning, and you have to be willing to prolong the process in order to get max returns. But be under no illusions. Losing is hard on everyone.
Collier, that's good.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Brunson, and there's another one for the Knicks.
This is what makes Jalen Brunson special. You've got to knock down contested shots. Mr. Brunson up to the task.
Nice ball movement by Utah. Pass to Markkanen. Here's Collier. Three-pointer. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. And Brunson has it in the corner. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Well, the high-valued three-point shot from the corners. Jalen Brunson steps in and knocks it down.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And New York making a change here. Clarkson's checked in. Here's Collier. He's got 5. Outside, Markkanen. Here's George, and the rejection by Towns. There's the 3. And it's Collier missing. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Brunson. Back to Anunoby. Now Towns. Towns is doubled. Brunson kicks to Clarkson. Towns the screen. Good, he hits the jump shot.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Markkanen. 6 points for him. George passes to Bailey. To halt the run. George, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They lead by 4. And when you watch OG Anunoby, what stands out most to you, Doris?
Oh, Kevin, you can't make me pick just one. I mean, this guy is elite on the defensive end of the floor. He's always going to give you great effort. And you better look out on the offensive end. OG Anunoby is starting to become a problem.
And he makes the first. And Doris, you see the talent on this Knicks squad, but there's always been questions about the intangibles they possess.
What's fascinating, Kevin, is this team built slowly and methodically and with great patience. And then they took a couple of big swings. It doesn't result in a championship, and now you evaluate everything.
Here's Collier. He has 5. Pass to George. It's over Brogdon. And it's George again missing. New York leading by 6. Anunoby kicks to Clarkson. Now here's Towns. Now here's Brogdon. Right side Towns. Another shot. And the layup is good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Pass to George. Jazz passing it around. Outside, Markkanen. Here's Kessler. Defended by Towns. Shot clock at 5. Utah needs to get off a shot here. From deep, George. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Towns. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Markkanen with it. Brunson picks him up. Can they get it? And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Zadibi, after winning the Most Improved award back in 2023, it's been hard for Markkanen to reach that level again.
I think one thing that happens, Kevin, when you become the focal point of the opponent's scout, you're getting the best defender, you might be getting multiple defenders, and that takes some time to adjust to.
The first one falls. You know, Greg, in recent seasons, Lauri Markkanen has taken on a leadership role.
And Markkanen has been the featured player on some very young teams, and he's really embraced that role, proving to be a positive influence both on and off the court.
And Markkanen drops them both. And maybe more than any team in the West, GA, the Jazz, really committing to the rebuild.
Well, in the West, it seems like you got 13 or 14 teams all trying to win now, and it just doesn't work that way. So it's not just about talent, it's also about timing.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. A big win here or there can really sustain a rebuilding team, and Utah coach Will Hardy said the results matter in order to keep belief in your process, seeing the work pay off. The building of a team doesn't happen in one day. The players are staying with it, and they deserve all of the credit for that. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. The first free throw is good. And the Knicks, Doris, making some aggressive moves in recent years, loading up for a title run, and they came close.
And Kevin, this after years of patience and methodical building. You give away 5 first-round picks for Mikal Bridges, and of course you give away Julius Randle and Dante DiVincenzo to get Karl Anthony Towns. They haven't quite reached the summit, will they?
So he gets them both. The Doris, with his diverse offensive repertoire, Karl Anthony Towns is a matchup nightmare.
Absolutely, Kevin, and the reason being, he's right. He's one of the greatest shooting bigs in history, but the man is a great straight-line driver. Good luck checking him.
Pass to Williams from deep. It's rebounded by New York. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Buries the long-range jumper. Clarkson's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now, here's Markkanen. 8 points for him. Kessler, screen on Brunson. Yep, that one goes. 7 points in the game. And so here is New York, 9-point game. Pass to Towns. 1:53 left to play here in the first. Brogdon outside. Clock at 4. Fires the 3. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. On the wing, Williams. He's guarded by Anunoby. Here's Collier. 7 points in the game. Williams from outside. It's rebounded by New York. Anunoby's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Rebounded by the Jazz. Kessler's got his 5th rebound in this one.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Williams with a clean look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Oh, at the last possible moment, he changes out of the shot and finds the open man. Perfect decision.
Out to Clarkson. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Knicks lead by 9.
We know Jordan Clarkson is a guy who likes to play fast. He's going to catch and shoot as soon as it touches his fingers.
Williams passes to Collier. With the floater, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jalen Brunson. It's his first trip to the line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Take a break. 2 shots. You got this.
The free throw drops for Collier. For the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Towns. Yershani Abusele comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Bridges in for Jalen Brunson. No good on the second free throw. New York leading by 8. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Bridges finds Brogdon. And here is Robinson.
And this, to me, is where Mitchell Robinson is comfortable operating. Because of the length and size, he can put pressure on defenders.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Knicks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. No good on that one. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. To the paint. Here's Shibwe. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. Jalen Brunson has been on display for New York. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for New York.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
And for New York, sharing the perimeter spots, it's Clarkson and Bridges. Mitchell Robinson out there with Yabusele, and it's Brogdon in at the 1 spot. Well, you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scoring. But is that accurate? Or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
And that one falls for Bridges.
This guy is such a high-effort player. Mikal Bridges does everything he can to make sure he's the hardest-working guy out there.
And he makes both free throws. Jazz trail by 10. Pass to Hendricks. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Bridges against Williams. Yabusele is screen on Williams to the inside. And finished off by Yabusele.
Boy, Mikal just adding value to your team when he's keeping his head on a swivel like that.
Utah's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Pass to Shibwe. To the middle. Stolen by Yabusele. Robinson goes in, and it's Robinson with the jam.
Well, ferocity and athleticism, powerful finish from Mr. Robinson.
There's the screen. Out to the right wing. Hendricks passes to Williams. He tries for 3. Rebound collected by Clarkson. And so Clarkson will bring it up for New York. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And there it is for him.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Pass to Williams. To stop the run. Robinson pulls it in.
I'm not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
In transition, here come the Jazz.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. The Knicks leading by 14. Pass to Robinson. And it's Bridges at the elbow. Robinson misses.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
Here's Hendricks. And here's George. He has yet to score. Out left to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's always a need for shot makers in the NBA, GA, and that's what Ace Bailey brings to the floor.
Well, Bailey has a smooth jumper with a high release point that allows him to shoot over just about any defender. And when you pair that with his physical tools, his upside is through the roof.
First one falls for him.
What I'm always impressed by, guys, is Markkanen's versatility. The guy can face up and make jump shots. He can be enough of a presence on the interior that you're very comfortable with him in this modern NBA game.
And the Jazz making a change here. Williams has checked in. He's perfect from the line this time.
This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
Clarkson dishes to Bridges. Hart with the screen for Bridges. Here's Clarkson. That one's not going to go. Excellent D there from George. Hendricks passes to Bailey. Here's Hendricks. Defended by Yabusele. Stolen by Robinson. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Pass to Bridges. Over Williams. That's good from Bridges on the assist from Robinson. Bridges has got 4 points in the quarter. Here's Hendricks. Back to George. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. Robinson with the block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
Yep, it counts.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
So it's the Jazz now. The Knicks making the shot. Pass to Markkanen. Now Bailey. Defended by Hart. 5 on the clock. Here's George. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Jordan Clarkson.
Name a type of shot Keontae George can hit it, more than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
Both teams will make substitutions. And so he hits both.
Well, Keontae George, guys, a talented backcourt guy. He can create off the dribble. He can make snappy passes. Everything you want in a combo guard.
Now here's Hart. No scoring in this one. Towns kicks to Bridges. Clarkson passes to Robinson. New York moving it around. Towns. It's Hart on the wing. Pass to Towns. From the arc. Rebounded by Bailey. Bailey's got 4 rebounds in this game. Down low, Towns with the steal. Stolen by Markkanen. Kessler with it. Hart covering to the inside. And Markkanen throws it down.
There's a lot to deal with when you're talking about Markkanen. This guy is skilled at 7 feet, can put it on the deck. This guy's just a very difficult guy to guard.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year, 88% from the line?
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. And that one drops for him. Brunson's got 14 points.
Yeah, simply stated, Jalen Brunson filling it up right now. There are no signs that he's slowing down anytime soon.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Here's George. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Towns with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. Brunson with a clean look. Drops in the tray. Brunson's got 5 points now this quarter.
It's gotten to the point where you have to chase Jalen Brunson off the perimeter. This guy will really hurt you from deep.
Pass to Markkanen. Takes a three. Ball's knocked loose. New York leading by 16. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is the engine that makes this team go, and he has sacrificed so that the Knicks could surround him with talent. He said, winning trumps everything that I do individually. I'll do my part to help this team try to get a championship. It's all about the journey, and I am happy to be a part of it. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, you're right, putting the team first. Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's Brunson. After the made shot from Lauri Markkanen. It's stolen by Bailey. And finished off by Bailey.
Looking strong on the drive. Bailey using his length to work his way to the bucket.
Brunson right side. Hart outside. Six on the shot clock. Here's Clarkson. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Outside, Markkanen. Pass to George. Back to Markkanen. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Here's Bridges. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, they're playing with fire, putting Mikal Bridges on the free throw line. This guy's so comfortable at the charity stripe.
The Knicks have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. And the first one drops. Collier, he's checked in for the Jazz. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Jazz trail by 13. There's the drive. And yes, it's good. Bailey's got 7 points.
A little contact like that isn't going to do much to alter Bailey.
Bridges outside. Hart the pass to Bridges. And the Knicks miss again. Jazz have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. That's for a screen on Brunson. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
The Knicks making a switch here. Towns is checked in. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
George passes to Kessler. Back to Markkanen. Towns with the steal. Robinson down low. He's covered by Kessler. Here's Towns. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. In the corner, George with it. There's the lob to Markkanen. Brunson surveying the D. Pass to Hart. Outside, Towns. George against Clarkson. Fires from 18. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
Well, Jordan Clarkson specializes at capitalizing on what the defense gives him. Nicely done in the mid-range.
Kessler with it. Robinson picks him up. Collier drills it from outside. Collier's got 11 points.
Boy, certainly looked like the defense was okay, letting him shoot from 3. But let's remember, he can hit some of these.
Brunson finds Clarkson. Towns against Markkanen. Here's Brunson. Back to Towns. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. He's got 8.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now, here's George. Pass to Bailey. Beyond the arc. Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, and the jam by Towns.
Wow, the size and speed of Towns, a natural-born highlight reel.
Now, Bailey. Nice ball movement by Utah. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. No good on the triple. New York leading by 14. Here's Brunson. It's deflected.
Ace Bailey's going to have the advantage most of the time with that 6'9" frame.
From deep. And it's Brunson missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Collier. 11 points in the game. Pass to Markkanen. Over Hart. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Hart's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Jazz trail by 17.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Pass to Bailey. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Bailey's got 10 points in the game. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Thank you, Allie. And folks, don't go away. Halftime is here, and we'll be right back with you after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Utah with the ball. Markkanen and Kessler man the post positions. George is out there with Collier. And it's Bailey in at the 3 slot. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half. Outside, Towns. Brunson outside. And it's sent back by Kessler.
This guy is a constant threat on the defensive end. Send it back, Walker.
Stolen by Brunson. Towns, the pass to Anunoby. Now here's Brunson. A floater. Bridges kicks to Towns. New York, no good that time either. Jazz trail by 14. Stolen by Brunson.
What we know about Jalen Brunson is this guy is not afraid to take it to the cup. He's ready to challenge defenders.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
That one falls for Brunson.
Now, Jalen Brunson approaches the point guard position as a scorer, and boy, this guy can light you up.
And both free throws good for Brunson. Jazz trail by 16. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. At the elbow, it's Markkanen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one goes on Anunoby.
One of the things about Markkanen's teammates, they encourage this guy to be aggressive. They know how skilled he is.
First free throw is good. He doesn't get the second one. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
And the outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Now, here's Anunoby. He has 5. Pass to Brunson. Six to shoot. Anunoby passes to Hart. And Brunson has it in the corner. New York, no good that time either. Jazz trail by 15. With the step back. Bailey misses. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Knicks. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming from the free throw line. Now here's Brunson. 19 points in the game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Bailey passes to Markkanen. George looking over the floor. For the 3. Launches a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. George has got 5 now.
And developing that 3-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's Collier. 11 points in the game. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Hart finds Towns. Anunoby outside. Bridges. And Bridges able to finish. 10 points for him.
Well, there's a level of athleticism and length, so Mikal Bridges works hard on the glass and good things happen.
Pass to Markkanen. Jazz passing it around. Kessler setting the pick for George. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Outside, Towns. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Misses the wing J. Jazz trail by 14. Markkanen into the lane. From deep, George. It's rebounded by New York. Bridges has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hart, wide open. He fires. Connects from three-point range.
That's just Josh Hart getting to his spot, being shot ready. Nicely done.
Outside, Markkanen. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. The Knicks leading by 17. Now, Brunson. 19 points in the game.
You know, this is what Brunson does so well, right? He keeps defenders off balance and draws that contact.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for New York?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
And both free throws good for Brunson. Jazz trail by 19. Outside, Markkanen. Clock at 6. Kessler a screen on Anunoby. Here's Markkanen. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. Shot to stop the run.
Well, really good effort on defense from Jalen Brunson, really making it hard on his man to try to score.
Pass to Anunoby. Now, here's Hart. He's guarded by Markkanen. 5 to shoot. Brunson, that's a two-pointer. New York, no good that time either. Jazz trail by 19. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Markkanen down low. Brunson covering. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. Hart, no good. Outside, George. To the paint. Here's Markkanen. Hands the 12-footer. Markkanen's got 18 points.
Boy, the mechanics of Markkanen's shooting is just so pure. You feel like it's going down every time he shoots it.
Outside, Towns. Looking to get back on track here, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Lauri Markkanen. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. The free throw drops for Towns.
What's striking about Karl-Anthony Towns, his resiliency. He'll bounce back from challenges. He's got a very impressive positive attitude.
And Utah making a change here. Hendricks is checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Hart. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Jazz trail by 18. Out to the right wing. Pass to Bailey. Here's Kessler. He's guarded by Anunoby. Kessler passes to George. Kessler trying to get open. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Clarkson. Brunson outside. Anunoby against George. Towns sets the pick for Clarkson. And the Knicks miss again. Utah has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And here's Brunson outside. Drills the three-pointer. Brunson's got 7 now in this quarter.
That's business right there. Jalen Brunson, the catch, shoot, and on to the next play.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. The Jazz making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Kessler with it. Outside, George. Over in the corner, Williams. Another miss by Utah. The Knicks leading by 21. Deep 2 from Clarkson. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. 14 points for Jordan Clarkson.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
George passes to Bailey. Shoots over Clarkson. Pass to Bailey. Stolen by Clarkson. And here's the fast break. The shake. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just excellent anticipation by Karl Anthony Towns. You got to know where that ball is going to come off there.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now, here's George. He has 5. Just 5 on the clock. And nothing is falling for him right now. The Knicks shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Here's Hendricks. Defended by Bridges. Hendricks passes to George. With the shot. It's rebounded by Towns.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now, here's Bridges. They lead the biggest margin of the game, 25. Step back on that one and let it fly. Brunson's got 9 points now in just the second half. George with the ball. Brunson covering. Now, here is George. There's the lob to the hoop. It's deflected. Towns with the steal. Kessler against Anunoby. Brunson outside. Clarkson is screen on George. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
1:49 left to play here in the third. To end the cold streak, Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Here's Hendricks. Hasn't made one yet.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Now, here's Bridges. 12 points for him. They grabbed their own miss. Robinson.
What a presence Mitchell Robinson has given this team on the interior. He knows he can be a threat on the offensive glass.
Pass to Hendricks. From past the arc. Rebound collected by Clarkson. Clarkson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And finished off by Yabusele.
Boy, outstanding pass and execution. They'd love to see Clarkson do that on a consistent basis.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Inside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And here is Brogdon, still scoreless. From outside the arc, gets the 3-pointer to fall. Jalen Brunson has been on display for the Knicks. He's up to 26 points in the game now, just keeps pouring in the buckets. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. They've got Robinson. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Guerschon Yabusele. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Brogdon in at the 1.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good. And for the Jazz, they're shooting 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings. Back to Markkanen. 4 on the shot clock. He makes the Johnny from the left block. Markkanen's got 20 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Hendricks, good.
Some shooters might overthink a wide-open shot. Not this guy.
The Knicks shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Brogdon left side. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. No good that time. Outside Williams. Lets the 3 fly. Knicks with the rebound. Clarkson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Yabusele. It's Brogdon on the wing. To the paint. And finished off by Yabusele.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon's communication with guys on the floor is just terrific. What a nice pick and roll opportunity created by him.
Outside, Markkanen. Here's the three. Hits it from three-point range.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Brogdon the pass to Yabusele. And finished off by Yabusele.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
Yeah, easy call.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Brogdon outside. Robinson sets a screen for Brogdon. From beyond the arc and then some. Brogdon's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I'll tell you, good physical play from Markkanen that right there puts the defense in a bad position and gets the whistle.
That free throw good from Markkanen. Williams, he's checked in for Utah. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Brogdon looking it over. Over in the corner, McBride. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Utah has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Outside, Markkanen. Shot clock at 6. The Jazz working the ball around now. The Knicks have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. McBride passes to Brogdon. Back to McBride. There's a screen by Robinson. Tips it, and Robinson is right there.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Pass to Kessler. And here is Markkanen. The three. Offensive rebound. And Kessler throws it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Here's McBride to the middle. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Landry Shamet's checked in for New York. The Jazz have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's Collier. Shamet with the steal. McBride's shot is off. Jazz shooting 57% in this fourth quarter. Markkanen passes to George. And it's good for 2.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
The Knicks have...
Wow! Young fella.
Oh, boy, 7 foot and athletic. That is spectacular by Mitchell Robinson.
So it's Utah now. To the inside. Here's Kessler.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
For New York, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Robinson left side. Shamet up top. The tray. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Shamet's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Pass to Markkanen. Off his leg. And the official saying it was kicked. Outside, George. 6 to shoot. Some solid defense from Clarkson. The Knicks have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12. Back to Yabusele. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Three-pointer, Markkanen. Akporti grabs the rebound. New York's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Nice shot by Yabusele.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
George against Clarkson. And there's the call on Gershon Yabusele. That'll be his second foul of the game. And New York making a change here. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Kessler throws it down. Great game for him, double-double now. 10 points and 12 rebounds. Pass to Dodgier. The 3. Here's Akporti. Clarkson passes to McBride. 5 on the clock. Over George. McBride's shot is off. Utah has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Nice ball movement by Utah. Pass to Kessler. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, at 7 foot with a strong frame, Walker Kessler does a really nice job drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
That's good from Kessler.
Well, from the moment he stepped into the league, Walker Kessler proved he was a rotation player. He gives you unbelievable defense, aggressive rebounding, and very good inside scoring.
Now, here's Brogdon. And it's off from 3-point range. Now, Markkanen. Outside, George. Back to Markkanen. Pass to George. Kessler setting the pick for George. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's Hukporti. Now here's Brogdon. From downtown, the rebound by the Jazz. George has got his 6th rebound on the night. Stolen by Yabusele. Clarkson outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Ace Bailey.
This, to me, is when Clarkson is at his best. When he's pushing the action, being aggressive, it carries over to the rest of the team, guys.
Oh, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Yeah, Jordan Clarkson, one of those spark plug guys. You know you can put him in the game, and if he's got it going, he can ignite an offense.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for New York. Second free throw, no good. Jazz have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the 4th, sinking the majority of their shots. Picked by Markkanen. The 3 ball. Here's George, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. And for the Knicks, they're shooting at 51%. Really solid. Brogdon with it. Down low. Here's Robinson, and it's sent back by Kessler. 3-on-3. Bailey with a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land.
A big reason why Bailey went high in the draft. He's a guy who can score without dominating the ball.
Brogdon kicks to Yabusele, and finished off by Yabusele.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Knicks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Jalen Brunson.
You love this guy's confidence. He believes every shot is going in, and boy, a whole lot of them did.
Markkanen passes to Collier. Here's Bailey. He's covered by Clarkson, and George gets it to go.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Here's Yabusele. Robinson left side. Brogdon outside. Pass to Yabusele. Robinson down low. Working on Kessler. Back to Clarkson. Brogdon kicks to Clarkson. Robinson sets a screen for Clarkson. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
We played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensively. We did a great job. We got the 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.